On Tuesday night, Tennesseans were treated to a spectacular showing of the Northern Lights. From Jolton to Columbia, from Murfreesboro to McMinnville, the Northern Lights were dazzling the sky. And even here in Nashville, the lights could be seen. Actually, here is a time lapse from Vanderbilt's Dyer Observatory, along with dozens of airplanes that were taking off and landing from BNA. You can see a bright red glow coming from the north. But have you ever wondered what causes the Northern Lights and what leads to the different colors? Well, I spoke with the observatory director, astronomer Billy Teets, and he says it all has to do with the sun.
Yeah, so the northern lights are they're created by eruptions coming from the sun when we have these large explosions called coronal mass ejections. Sometimes they can be hurled directly towards the Earth, and when that material hits our planet, the magnetic field will deflect that to the poles, and those charged particles they basically deposit energy into our atmosphere and cause the gas to fluoresce like a big fluorescent light bulb. And so that's what we see as the northern lights.
What causes the different colors? Because we saw a lot of pictures with some red colors, green. I've heard that you can
Yeah.
see blue. We didn't see that here, but what causes those different colors?
So the colors are actually due to the composition of the atmosphere, and the reds and the greens, those are due to oxygen. And then you can also get blue and even sometimes pink colors. And if I remember correctly, those are from nitrogen. And as these particles deposit energy at different layers of the atmosphere, anywhere from like 50 to maybe 150 miles up, then that can kind of cause these different atoms to fluoresce their various colors. But yeah, it's just due to the composition of the atmosphere.
And it seems like we've been seeing them more often here in Tennessee. What is causing that?
Right now, the sun is in solar maximum. We reached it sometime last year, I think it was, but that happens about every 11 years, and the sun peaks in magnetic activity, and that includes lots of eruptions from the sun. So, back around, I remember it was around 2003, we had the same kind of event occur where we were able to see the northern lights here. And so this is like the third time in this solar maximum that we've seen them. And, we could have them a lot more. We might not have any more of these, of the northern lights visible in Tennessee during this solar cycle. It's kind of the luck of the draw in terms of, when these eruptions occur, if they're aimed towards the Earth, sometimes they barely miss us and, we don't see anything. So there's a few variables at play, but, I would say, around every 10, 11 years, I would expect to see the northern lights here in Tennessee just because of that solar maximum.